Welcome to today's Top 5, the tallest humans to have ever lived. Humans have been known for creating competitions between each other based on many different traits. Some compete to be the fastest, some want to be the lightest or most fit, and some people just happen to have the gift of height bestowed upon them. Even with height being a mostly genetic trait, people still strive to be taller than one another, and they have for many years. For the guys on our list though, genetics had almost nothing to do with their tremendous heights, yet they still found themselves towering above the crowds. Find out just how tall some of these guys grew to be in today's Top 5. Ranked at number 5 on our list, Väinö Myllänen, at 8 feet and 3 inches. He lived from 1909 to 1963, making him 54 years old when he passed away. Living in Finland, he was an acromegalic giant who did in fact hold the record for the world's tallest man at one point in time. Väinö experienced 2 large growth spurts in his life, one in his early 20s taking him to 7 feet 3 inches, and then a later spurt in his 30s taking him from 7 foot 3 to 8 foot 3. Maybe this gives some of those short guys out there hope for greater things to come. Along with holding the record for the tallest person in the world at one point, he is also considered the world's tallest soldier to have ever served in the Finnish army, when he stood about 7 feet 5 inches. Talk about an easy target on the battlefield. Moving on to number 4, Leonid Stadnik, at an incredible height of 8 feet 5 inches. Leonid lived in Ukraine during the time period of 1970 to 2014, making him 44 years old when he passed away. This huge growth began at the age of 14 when Leonid needed to have brain surgery. During his operation, something happened to his brain that made him develop a tumor, which caused an excessive amount of growth hormones to be created in his body. From that point, he just kept growing and growing. He was once even put in the Guinness Book of World Records for the tallest living man in the world, though that title has now been handed to someone else, presumably someone living. Coming in at number 3, John F. Carroll, at an amazing height of 8 feet 8 inches. An American man living in New York from 1932 until 1969, he passed away at the early age of 37. Suffering from acromegalic gigantism just like our previous ranks, Carroll also suffered from two-dimensional spinal curvature. For this reason, his rank is debatable due to the fact that his tallest height he could actually stand was 8 feet. However, his actual height would have been measured around 8 feet 8 inches assuming normal curvature of the spine, which is why he gained a spot at number 3 on our list. Even standing at 8 feet tall though, he is still just one of 17 people to ever reach the height of 8 feet, and that is a great accomplishment for such a short life. Next on our list at number 2, John Rogan at an astonishing height of 8 feet 9 inches. Another American on our list, John lived from 1865 till 1905, having passed away at the age of 40. Rogan also had severe spinal issues just like Carroll, which made him have to walk with crutches, and by the age of 30 not be able to walk or perform physical labor at all. To make money, it is said that Rogan sold portraits and drawings of himself to people that were in awe of his height and size. He continued to grow until he died at the age of 40 and wasn't officially measured until he passed away. This measurement came at an incredible height of 8 feet 9 inches, still making him the second tallest man ever. Finally, coming in at number 1, Robert Wadlow at a ridiculous height of 8 feet 11 inches. Also known as the Alton Giant, Wadlow was an American who lived from 1918 to 1940 and still holds the record for being the official tallest man to have ever lived. The abnormal growth is due to a hyperplasia of his pituitary gland, which results in an extreme level of growth hormones. Unlike some of the other people on this list, Robert never used a wheelchair. The most he ever required were leg braces and a cane to get around. Since he did walk around himself, he needed shoes that were over 1.5 feet long, size 37, and his hands were 12.5 inches long from his wrist to the tip of his middle finger. To keep energy flowing to his 425-pound body, Wadlow also needed to consume around 8,000 calories a day, 4 times the average amount for humans today. Sadly, Wadlow passed away at the age of 22, but he stole the height record from John Rogan just a year before his death. And with that, we don't think anyone will take that record from Wadlow for a very long time. Hope you guys enjoyed this top 5. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos uploaded every week.